Okay, so let's take a look at how you can create a new app in Oracle's Apex, right? So first thing we are going to do is we will go to apex.oracle.com and click on start for free today. Now here get option to request a free Apex workspace, or I can simply get Apex in Oracle account. So for those who have cloud account, they can get it through this. Third option being downloading the Express Edition database and running the Apex Oracle on that. So out of all these, I think requesting free workspace would be a good option. So if you click on this, it should take you to page like this, right? Here you can add your first name, then last name, then email and workspace name along with location, right? Based on these location, your time zone settings will be adjusted, right? Then you choose if you are new to Oracle Apex, say yes or no. Do you plan to use Apex for education training? Say yes, and then request your workspace after clicking I agree to terms, right? Now once you do that, it will send you one email that looks like this. Your workspace is approved. Then you will have to set a password, and then you will be redirected to dashboard like this, right? Now here you will find a lot of options to go through, like app builder, SQL workshop, team development, gallery, etc., right? So out of all of this, in order to create the app, we have to use app builder. Now if you check the top menu, app builder has options like create, import, export and workspace utilities. So let's ignore workspace utilities for a minute and check three options like create, import and export, right? So in case of creating new app, we click on create. Now here you can find option for creating new applications from a file and starter app. So this should be a ready app, so we are not touching that for now. Then uploading the application through files like CSV, Excel file, XML and JSON. So that's one of the option. Here you will also be uploading your data through that file. So that's a good option. So I would recommend this if you choose not to go any other route. For now, we will create our new application by clicking on new application. Let's say here we give it a name, say HR Dev, right? We'll give it a name because we have to come up with something. Then I will have to check the features. Do you want PWA, like ability to install that application? If yes, check this. Activity reporting is one, then theme, then about, page, configuration option, access and feedback. Okay, all of these typical settings. Then you have some settings filled out for you, so I'm not going to touch them, right, because they are not much of editable as it is. We have option to choose from Oracle Apex or database, so I will choose with default, right? Then I will click on create application. You will have to make sure to choose application icon if you want. So let's say I will pick this one. You can also change the color. Okay, as you can see, a variety of colors, right? So click on any color that suits your case, right? So let's go with this one. If you have any other specific icon that matches your application name, you can go with that. Once you save that, it will appear here, right? Now click on create application. So it will run like any other typical desktop app process, and at the end it will redirect you to your new applications configuration page. So we'll wait for it to finish things, right? And as you can see here, we have our application HR div here. Now the thing is, if we click on this particular area, you will see your application as application number followed by the name, right? Then you have these options to run over your application. So if we click on run application, currently it has nothing, and it will present you with username and password. So I will choose that. And once you enter through the sign in, you will find your application page that looks like this. Notice that we don't have any database attached, so it will be empty. It will have few pages like administration where you can edit your users, right? But apart from that, everything will be empty. You can manage users, you can manage their access, but everything else will be empty, right? So we close this. Now we come here, and then we will take a look at various pages that we have, right? Pages related to users and feedback are here, right? Now once we have our application set up, next thing would be export and import, right? So if you want to import something, you can click on import. So here you see, I can choose one of the component, application or plugin, theme, user interface, etc., right? You can import those things, right? And then click next. Okay, so apart from that, you can take a look at one more option, which is export. We don't have anything right now, however we will go to our application, then we have export options. So if you have attached any database, you will have something to export, right? Simply click on export, it will tell you what to do, right? We'll take a look at that process as well, so that you get the overall idea on what happens when you create your application in Apex. So it will export the SQL file, and it will be available on the download path that you have set for browser, right? So let's move on to our dashboard, and here we have our application, right? Now if I want to create something, so I will click on create page, right? So here let's say I have blank page. If I want something to be done, like say form, chart, cards, I have option to do so. So I will click on form, click next. So page number 2 also. So let's say create form 1, right? Then I will click. Also I will check the table owner and table name as form 1, click next. You will notice that it will tell you it does not exist, so you will have to make sure to select the value only by creating that particular table, right? So make sure to first create the table, then come to this particular page to create the form, right? Now this is for your typical applications form where your data is collected. So when you want to create that particular part, you will first create the table, right? Then you have things like shared components. Take a look at that part. You can see variety of data sources here. So you can see REST enabled sources, then you have files to import, right? Static files also, user interface and other right? So we have seen some of the areas within our application. So at the end, let's say if I want to delete this particular application, so what I can do within Oracle Apex is click on this edit option, right? And let's see option to delete everything. To go to that, we have task, click on delete this application, right? And here you can see the pages, all that is about to be deleted. So again, click on permanently delete now, right? So this is how you create the app. Also I shown you how to get rid of app, right? You can also create from starter or sample app, but we will try and cover that part later. But you get the idea how to sign up to Oracle Apex, how to request free workspace, and also how to create your application, what options you have to set, and finally the things that you have to do in order to delete that particular application from your Apex dashboard, right? So in order to see actual application in action, you will have to create table as well, otherwise you won't be able to do much with just creating the app within Oracle Apex.